But one thing I do know, and one thing I know for sure, I know this ain't nothing but a shame. When Diddy come home, them people gonna want to party. They bored. Now everybody gotta change their stories. So when Diddy come home, they can say, my bad, man. I was just playing. Jamie Foxx finally set the record straight on whether Diddy tried to kill him or not. He gotta explain this stuff because what he gonna say to Puff when he see him face to face? He gonna have to have a joke to tell while they sitting around drinking. Jamie Foxx done messed up. He should have never said what he said. Now people can't take him seriously no more. He might be a clone. That might not even be Jamie Foxx. Y'all let me know y'all in the building, because we about to get this show on the road. Celebrities, not even celebrities no more to be real. These famous people, they everyday people. You got TikTokers more famous than Jamie Foxx. You got people on IG more famous than Diddy. Just because you ain't seen them don't mean the rest of the world ain't seen them. And you get hip to somebody new every day on social media. So what's the point being a celebrity? I think it's played out, especially when they got to make up stories on each other just to get a buzz. I thought Jamie Foxx was better than this. How you go from doing Django to watching my YouTube videos and coming up with the idea that Diddy did something to you when I'm just trying to do what I gotta do to entertain? You know what I'm saying? Like, come up with your own jokes. Do your own thing, Jamie. You can't be S.A.T. Whew. Had to take off my chinchilla. Jamie Foxx set the record straight on the running conspiracy theory that Diddy was behind his 2023 medical emergency. Well, anything better than saying that you sniffed a bad line of yayo, allegedly? Anything better than that? What you gonna tell the world? It was a bad line? That's gonna be worse than saying Diddy had something to do with it. Everybody want to blame the devil. Jamie made a song called Blame It on the Alcohol. Instead of blaming it on the coke, he'd rather blame it on Diddy. He said, I snuck in my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying, and I couldn't get my mind around the fact that I had a stroke. I'm in epic perfect shape. Yeah, but you on drugs. It don't matter if you lift weights, jog, whatever the hell. Bad drugs is bad drugs. Fox recalled his time in the hospital during the report. And that's allegedly. I don't know what happened with Jamie Foxx, but I would assume since he liked to party with Diddy, and Diddy was the first thing on his mind in the hospital, then hell, he a bad boy. He said, I see things like Puff tried to kill me. No, Puffy did not try to kill me. Diddy need to sue his ass. As soon as he get out of jail, he need to go down there and file cases on all you bitches. They gonna have to shoot Diddy in the ass like Denzel on Training Day. Cause King Kong ain't gonna have shit on him when he get home. Jamie thought it was a game. Hey, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
It's back. Y'all need to listen at this, man. Because when I seen this news, it kind of tripped me out. Let me make sure everything's set up because Reggie on crack. And I gotta do every damn thing myself. So let me double check the audio and things. Can y'all hear that?
Jamie Foxx is finally putting an end to one of the
y'all
most
can't hear the
persistent
news. Look, that shit raggedy. Hold on, let me try it again. Can y'all hear that?
and shocking.
Nope, we gotta get it together. Reggie, just take a nap, bro.
I got it.
Well, fix it then, man. We ain't got time to be playing with you. Get the shit together. Okay, move out the way.
Conspiracy theory.
There you go. Hold on, Reggie. What you doing, bro? That's the wrong thing. You better fix this shit or else you ain't gonna have no job, bro.
Move.
Telling me move, man. Just go on and fix it down. It should have been fixed before we did the stream. You know I've been drinking. Oh, Lord have mercy. This man ain't worth a goddamn. Can y'all?
He's tied to his 2023
Y'all can hear that? Y'all can hear the news? Hold on. Okay, I think they could hear. Okay, let that play and move out the way, man.
Jamie Foxx is finally putting an end to one of the most persistent and shocking conspiracy theories tied to his 2023 medical emergency. For over a year, speculation swirled online that music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was somehow involved in Jamie's sudden and serious health scare. But now Jamie is addressing the claims head on and setting the record straight. In a newly published roundtable with The Hollywood Reporter, Jamie reflected on his time in the hospital, revealing he had suffered a stroke, a medical crisis that took even him by surprise. I snuck in my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying, and I couldn't get my mind around the fact that I had a stroke. I'm in perfect shape. And what he found online was both bizarre and disturbing. Among the theories that Sean did.
This shit pathetic. Why they put that virtual fighter ass music on there? Like it's just that adventurous because Jamie lied on Diddy. That's why I said Diddy just need to come home and sue everybody, man. Fuck them. They did him dirty. Now it's his chance to do everybody else dirty. And if he need my support, I'm here, man. Just hit the Cash App, $ Sean Blaze Docs, Diddy. Whatever you got, whatever left in your commissary, send me some granola bars. I love to take down Jamie Foxx. No Diddy, y'all. But I would love to do it. Because I know he wrong, and he know he wrong. He trying to flip the script. Now that he see that the trial ain't working in Diddy's favor. If they would have gave Diddy life, he would have went on and said, that's what he get for trying to kill me. He would have kept the story going. But it's too late now. Dawn Richardson, all them people gonna be running scared. He gonna be like Tupac. He better not go to Vegas. Somebody gonna wind up killing his ass if they do let him go free. He probably better off being in jail. Some people wish he was never even born. Like Diddy done fucked up the ozone layer, man.
Shut your drunk ass up.
This nigga smoking crack in the studio. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Cut that. Reggie.
Get off me.
Go on now. You taking applications for the people out there listening. Oh my God. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. It seems like everybody on drugs and don't even know it. Why y'all think them chips so high? Cause they putting a little something in your bag of Doritos. That's why that shit's so damn high, man. That's why the food price is going up. They said we ain't giving these niggas these drugs for free. That's why the eggs $50 a damn dozen. Cause they gotta pump that shit up in there and that stuff ain't cheap. Like damn, it's only a loaf of bread. You gotta factor in that cocaine that they putting in that damn bread. We all own it. It don't matter what you do, water. Shit, your ass be drunk, don't even know it. Talking about I gotta exercise. You goddamn right. When you high like a kite and don't even know it, that water had your ass running down the street. But that's Negro here, no there. Hey, we about to get into some other news because Diddy got the right to be mad. You know, and it's gonna be the big payback when he get out of jail. And they need to get that man some money or confiscate him and his kids because they ruined their whole family name. Don't nobody want to sit on the bus with them kids no more. They talking about his daughters look like twin ostriches. The disrespectful stuff that be coming out people's mouths about Diddy. And then come to find out the whole time Jamie Foxx was lying. Y'all need to see this. I couldn't even believe it. Look at this, y'all.
The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. I left them parties early. I was out by 9. Something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
We don't know if that was his skin or his outfit or whatever the clone going on with Jamie. Lord have mercy, we ain't never seen him look that bad. They need to put him back in the machine because they ain't getting none of that shit right. He got a Tracy Morgan body, a Martin Lawrence hairline. They fucked him all the way up. They hit Scramble on the damn machine. He hold a mic like he retarded. Look how he hold that mic. Like it's about to slip out his little ass hands. One hand bigger than the other. They don't give a fuck about the clone. They put some straight up bronze around his neck. They ordered that shit off Amazon and threw his ass on stage. He don't even care. But you know what? It's gonna be hard for Diddy to get it up. Especially they said he got a Tootsie Roll for a meet. Did y'all hear that part? I ain't know that. They gotta give him a pass. Because he needed them male escorts. Ain't like he was hitting on nothing. If I had a Tootsie Roll, I need somebody to help me out too. All he could do is spank it. Ain't like he gonna be penetrating nothing. That's sad. People need to pray for Diddy. Y'all don't understand how bad this is for him. Got a Tootsie Roll for a meet, got $1 million in the bank and ain't hitting on a goddamn thing. And you know, that's why them people be so ambitious like that, because if he ain't had the money and he pulled down his pants, them women would have laughed his ass out the hotel room. And rest in peace to Kim Porter. She put up with the little dick shit for as long as she can. And it's a possibility that he took her out the game. But they ain't talking about her during the trial. But we gonna get back to that a little bit later on. Y'all need to see Jamie Foxx or whoever this is. Look at this thing. Look at him.
Early. I was out by 9. Something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
Well, I hang with P. Diddy, a lot, man. Sean, Puffy Combs. And we hang out, man. I mean, we party. I call him Black Gatsby, man.
Jamie Foxx
He called that man by every name that he known by. He said, I hang out with Diddy, Puffy, Sean Diddy Combs. Whatever you know him by, that's my man. We like to hang. Then he got nerve to say he left them parties early at 9 o'clock. Then turned around and said that Diddy the reason why he had the stroke. If Diddy caused his stroke, did he give him some bad coke or something like that? He was partying with Diddy and the drugs wasn't right. Like, it's too much hot sauce on this catfish, man. I told you, man, I don't need all this goddamn. He had a stroke off the catfish, y'all. Somebody make it make sense.
Diddy, a lot, man. Sean, Puffy Combs. And we hang out, man. I mean, we party. I call him Black Gatsby, man.
Jamie Foxx laughing off his party days with Diddy, poking fun in his Netflix comedy special, Jamie Foxx What Had Happened Was, which is streaming now. The actor and comedian breaking his silence about his road to recovery after his near-fatal stroke last year spawned conspiracy theories on social media.
Your said I was a clone. You really thought I was a clone. Listen, I was having dinner at some eatery in Vegas and I walk out and my daughter's behind me.
He don't even know where the fuck he was at talking about he ain't a clone. He doing a horrible job trying to prove a point. I know that much. He need to just go. So we'll take Diddy back and just they need to do something about Jamie Foxx and let Diddy come back. Hey, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all had to choose who y'all want out in society. A clone that's who knows who the hell, what it is, Jamie Foxx, or Diddy back out there in them streets. I'd rather bump into Diddy over Jamie Foxx any day, because what is he? It got me nervous just thinking about it. You bump into Jamie Foxx. Do you know how many questions marks gonna pop up in your brain? You're gonna be stuck. Like, oh shit, he might metamorph on your ass. Fucking turn into the alien. I don't know, man. We gonna get back to Jamie Foxx. Now this demon, y'all want to see a dead body? Look, she look like she need to be arrested. They need to put her in a horror movie, and I guarantee I'll watch that bitch blindfolded. Whew, she look like she got hatred in her eyes. She shouldn't even be speaking on black people looking like that. She might be a Kanye West fan for all we know. I can't even look at the screen. God damn. Made me feel like I did something wrong. Shit, I'm about to run past the gun line, boss, because this bitch got me scared. Ooh, she wake up like that. She need to go back to sleep. Her eyes is piercing with hatred. Talking about Diddy. Man, she ain't even opened her mouth yet, and I'm already offended as a black man. She look like she about to say, you niggas. And whatever follow after that, it really don't even matter because my feelings hurt. Lord have mercy, man. Get her ass off the screen. Oh man, how we gonna watch her video with her looking like that? Matter of fact, hand me that blindfold over there, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this, cause I'm about to go ahead and play this. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Nancy Grace, everybody.
News tonight, Diddy's freak-off cleanup crew disgusts the jury. This as car bomb testimony with Kid Cudi.
Ah, damn, Ursula, put some eye drops in your eyes or do something. I mean, God, whew. Somebody need to splash a bucket of lubricant in her face. Get them eyes, put some juice in them eyes, man. She been up all night. Man, Walt Disney need to be calling. I know she ain't balding. Wait a goddamn minute, man. She balding. Tales from the Crypt about this bitch. Matter of fact, I ain't about to be talking about that lady like that all night. We came here to talk about Jamie Foxx. Got me paranoid. We're gonna have to find something. We'll go back to Nancy Grace in the morning. It's too late for this shit. Wait for some sunlight to come up. Cause I ain't fooling with her tonight, man. We gonna get back to it a little later on. For now, let's get into this, everybody. Y'all listening? All right, here we go. Listen.
Allegations, including a break-in at rapper Kid Cudi's home. But on to another big story. And 2 weeks of testimony in the Sean Combs federal sex crimes trial, wrapping up with dramatic allegations, including a break-in at rapper Kid Cudi's home, his car set on fire, and an ominous warning from Combs. Plus, more claims from former employees about the assaults and injuries ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura says she endured. Jurors now on the break for this long holiday weekend. Combs has pleaded not guilty to.
You know what? This all look like some staged madness. The lineup, this day starting 5. If this was a video game, which one you picking? You at the select screen. Which fighter you go? Diddy fighter, Skeet fighter. Which one you going? You got Cassie Katana. You got fucking Kid Cudi looking like Johnny Cage. You got Cassie mother looking like Sindel. Okay, the Punisher looking like Jax. Who else you got? This look like some Mortal Kombat shit, man. You got Dawn Richardson looking like Jackie Briggs. Look, father and daughter side. You got Jax and Jackie Briggs side by side. You got Katana. Okay, Sindel, a black, a black Johnny Cage. You got Sonya Blade down there. Come on, man. Which one y'all picking? Let me know. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead with Sindel. Cassie mama. See how much damage she can do. They lined up. They make it seem like Diddy on Shao Kahn or some shit like that. They trying to take out the top boss. Oh, Lord have mercy. I just don't understand it. And, you know, I've been following this trial for a long time. It's been like some years now. Before people even thought to put Diddy in jail, I've been doing videos on this man and how weird he is. But now it's at a point to where, you know, the mainstream media took what we've been talking about and turned it into something else. Like, whatever we do to entertain ourselves, once they get a hold of it, they're going to make some big money out of it. And that's the unfortunate thing about it. That's like them Negro tales, Burr Rabbit. And if it wasn't for Burr Rabbit and all that, it wouldn't even be no Walt Disney. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they don't listen to the rumor mill. Now they trying to make something out of this bullshit. Somebody said I got Jax. Hey, it is what it is. Hold on, let me shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna get through this, y'all. Listen at this, man.
But on to another big story. And 2 weeks of testimony in the Sean Combs federal sex crimes trial, wrapping up with dramatic allegations, including a break-in at rapper Kid Cudi's home, his car set on fire, and an ominous warning from Combs. Plus, more claims from former employees about the assaults and injuries ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura says she endured.
Top witnesses in Diddy's sex crimes trial. Man, this the marquee. This was popping in them streets, y'all. It's a production. This the new Hollywood. They don't squeeze they don't squeeze in as many celebrities and they trying to get more. You got Jamie Foxx on the bandwagon. They just trying to, hey, if ain't shit selling, then they gotta shake and bake and make some moves out this motherfucker, man. And you know, I promise we gonna get back to this news. But I be curious about some stuff. Y'all need to see this. Let me get this up on the screen real quick. Cause I be needing to know. Oh man. I be needing to know sometimes what the hell going on at the movie theater. They done did a virtual reality. I remember my little sister used to watch Lilo and Stitch, that bad motherfucker. They done virtualize Lilo and Stitch. I guess they trying to do it for a new generation. But this stuff old, man. This song from back in the day, they trying to bring it back. They got Tom Cruise. He's 60-something years old doing Mission Impossible movies. Shit, I guess it ain't impossible. He damn near 70 still jumping off of buildings and things. All of these movies done already been done before. They got the Karate Kid Legends. Let that stay in the 80s, man. They ain't gonna let it go. Let all this go. They got Final Destination again. Y'all can't think of no new horror movies. If it wasn't for Michael B. Jordan, it wouldn't be nothing popping at the box office right now. Last Rodeo and all this stuff. The Accountant. Don't nobody want to think about that when they go to the movies. You leave the movie theater early thinking about getting your taxes and shit together. My point is, look, they got Kung Fu Panda back in the damn theater. Kung Fu Panda 4. I'd rather go to Panda Express with that ticket money. Y'all want to go see Kung Fu Panda or go to Panda Express? Which one y'all got? That price you could pay for that ticket to get you some sesame seed chicken, some lo mein, some super greens, and some other things. And a drink. Which one y'all doing? The hell with that movie. I'll wait for it to come on Prime, and I'm going to go to Panda Express instead. They got the Minions back up there. Clown in the Cornfield. Oh, they need Diddy. They need Diddy. Blazing Saddles. If they don't get this shit out. Hey, I made my point. This the new Hollywood right here. This the new blockbuster. It's all about this right here, baby.
Jurors now on the break for this long holiday weekend. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all federal charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking by force. So here now to break down this high-profile trial, criminal defense attorney Joshua Ritter, host of the Courtroom Confidential podcast. Joshua, great to see you. All right, so I want to talk about some of this testimony. Kid Cudi testified about his home being broken into, his car set on fire. We've also heard from a male escort who testified to creating, quote, sexy scenes with Cassie under the direction of Sean Combs, and then Diddy's former assistant who testified to seeing Combs assault another girlfriend.
Hey, man, they gonna keep the freak-off parties underground. Know what I'm talking about? People was thinking that them celebrities was in there doing drugs and everybody was in there having sex and people thought it was some old evil ritualistic stuff going on. But now that they did this trial, people like, hell, it really ain't that bad. You know, he freaked off with Cassie. They did some sexy scenes. They said the Punisher had erectile dysfunction, so Diddy couldn't hit nothing. He couldn't hit nothing. They was in there fluffing up teddy bears. They got this whole thing looking real innocent. And it's convenient for all them celebrities that been in them Diddy parties. I mean, hell, who hasn't been to this man's parties? Who hasn't freaked off with Diddy or did something strange at one of his parties? I mean, these celebrities were shaking in their boots, paranoid, scared. Like, damn, I don't want to get exposed. But now they don't pay Cassie that money and she telling the story the way they want her to tell the story. Celebrities ain't got nothing to worry about because they wasn't there. It was Cassie, the Punisher, Diddy, his assistant, seen a few things. Cassie mama, she got some grievances with Diddy, but besides that, ain't no stories about Ashton Kutcher or none of your favorite rappers. Ain't no stories about your favorite celebrities. It was just between him and Cassie. Ain't that beautiful? The public really getting played with all this stuff because they hyped it up. But let me show y'all something real quick. It's only gonna take a minute, I promise y'all. But I need y'all to see this because it's funny how this stuff works. Jamie Foxx covering his tracks. He tried to make it seem like he wasn't at them parties. Talking about, he said he left the party at 9 o'clock. Like, oh, it's getting too late. Like he was scared to party with Diddy, even though that was his man's. He trying to double back because he see, they ain't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nobody getting exposed. Diddy got a Tootsie Roll for a meat. He ain't damaging nothing. The Punisher ain't even punishing nobody. Look at this. Y'all need to see this real quick because this tripped me out. Oh, that mercy. Look at all them celebrities at this man party. They all in the bed together. He put a big ass bed in the middle of the party. You got his mama in the bed. They all in there, just laid up on each other at night in the backyard. Just, man, they couldn't even take it in the house. Like some damn animals. You had Reverend Al Sharpton up in there. He ain't trying to get exposed. T.D. Jakes, he stepped down from his church because he thought that shit was gonna get hot. But hey, I wouldn't be surprised if T.D. Jakes came back now. Like, it really ain't that bad. I thought they were gonna get me. It was just between him and Cassie. I've been telling y'all that for years. I ain't never touched that man, and he ain't never touched me. Hell, I can't get it. I have erectile dysfunction as well. I ain't never freak off with nobody. T.D. Jakes gonna wind up going back to his church. Got the kids all in the party and shit. Got them them twins in the party with them. The Trumpster came through and kicked it. He ain't trying to have none of that press or have none of that news. Him and Ivanka was at the damn Diddy party. And not just on one occasion, but a couple of occasions. Kardashians up in there, Kanye West mama. Got Angela Simmons in there kicking it. Who wasn't at them parties? And that's all right. Ain't no wrong with people getting together, having a good time. But they saying that things got a little out of hand. But hell, you got money, you got drink. So-and-so over there looking good. You trying to make your move. Motherfucking Ice Spice bring her little ass up in there. Hell, if she with it, then if people with it, they with it. Grown people gonna do what grown people gonna do. I mean, it is what it is. But they'll be damn. Look, they got a picture of Diddy sitting between Leo DiCaprio's legs. Then he put the bottle right between his damn legs. Y'all see that? These people weren't trying to get exposed. Got Paris Hilton all up in there. Kardashians running around the party. Yeah. They figure just by being associated with this man, they could lose their livelihood. You have royalty up in there, princes at them parties with Diddy. They ain't trying to be caught up in no shit. Like Cassie, take this $20 million and be the only victim. You think you could do that for us, Cassie? He probably called her before the shit went down. Like, hey, I know somebody that's willing to participate. Cassie, you need the money. Ain't you married? You got a baby on the way. You got 2-3 kids. Cassie, can you do us this favor? Because you going to be the only victim. We going to pay you handsomely. Ain't nobody else been violated. Ain't nobody else been touched. Like, it's all on you, Cass. And she did it while she was pregnant, so she had a job to do. And if you ask me, I feel like she got pregnant on purpose to time the damn trial. Why they wait until she full blown about to pop any moment to do the damn trial? That way, you could throw some victimhood on her because she did a lot of freaky deaky things. But that's Negro here, no there. Let's get back into this. Look.
Friend, which one of these three men do you think potentially had the most impact?
I actually think it's Kid Cudi, and that's because the things that he is testifying to brings us outside of the realm of domestic violence and these kind of sex crimes that we've been hearing a lot about. Remember, in a racketeering case, they have to show a criminal enterprise and these ongoing criminal predicate acts that we refer to them as. Something like arson, something like that car bombing that Kid Cudi testified to, the break-in, residential burglary, all of those things start to paint the picture that this is far more than just a incredibly jealous.
Oh, shut your ass. Oh, man, that ain't incriminating worth a shit. And fuck Kid Cudi. Don't nobody give a damn about him. Shit, we a victim of seeing him on Saturday Night Live with a dress on. With a hairy ass face. With a bunch of makeup on it. Man, they playing with people's booties with this Diddy trial. I know that much. That's all they doing. And for Jamie Foxx, we need to read up on this bastard. Because he making me sick with all this. Jamie Foxx debunks Diddy conspiracy theories about his hospitalization. Actor reveals he saw bizarre rumors while recovering from a stroke, including claims he had been cloned. He need to let it go. Because the more he talk about it, the more it's starting to look like a reality. Jamie Foxx is addressing conspiracy theories that Sean Diddy Combs played a role in his 2023 hospitalization.
Oh my goodness.
In a roundtable discussion, the several other comedy stars of the Hollywood Reporter, whatever, Fox spoke about recovering after his nearly fatal stroke. He recalled that while he was in the hospital, he was heavily sedated and on multiple painkillers. And in his altered state, he got on his phone to see what people were saying about his then mysterious condition. Whatever. So, they men in black me, and I'm effed up. And this isn't funny, but I snuck in my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying. I couldn't get my mind. Why would you have to sneak in your phone unless you was in a cloning facility or something? The hospital let you use your phone if you able. You make it seem like he ducking, dodging nurses. He trying to figure out what the real world is like. Like, only if I knew what was going on outside. Is this Jamie talking or his clone talking? He said, I didn't know what the outside world was saying, and I couldn't get my mind around the fact that I had a stroke. He said, I'm in effing great shape. I see things like Puffy tried to kill me. No, Puffy didn't try to kill me. At the time, an unfounded rumor was that Combs had attempted to silence Foxx for sharing any details he might have about the alleged crimes he would go on to be charged with. In September 2024, Combs was arrested on, okay, we understand that shit. Foxx and Combs had been friends ahead of Combs' legal troubles. Foxx also joked about rumors that Combs had tried to hurt him in his December, but it wasn't funny though. You know, it wasn't a joke because people was really believing this stuff. And for you to play into it just made him look more like a criminal. And why would you do that if y'all used to be friends? Why would you spare, no expenses at harming this man? When he going through a time, you going through some shit, he going through some shit. Y'all supposed to be bros. You figure y'all stick it out. Well, hell, pray for that man. Or just don't say nothing at all. So this type of behavior is inhumane. He might not even be a human. Maybe that's why. But I just want to let y'all know what's going on with Jamie Foxx. We ain't getting no phone calls. It's over here hot in here. Oh, we're about to wrap this thing up. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and listen to a little bit of what Nancy Grace got to say unless we get a phone call. Without further ado, let's get into this, man.
On the stand. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. Straight out to the courthouse, standing by, legal correspondent Lauren Conlin, investigative reporter and star of Pop Crime TV. Lauren, thank you for being with us. What happened in court today?
We saw Kid Cudi testify, and it was fairly quick. It took a portion of the morning, and During opening statements, the prosecutors gave us a little bit of a taste about this break-in that involved Diddy, an assistant, and one of his associates. Well, when Kid Cudi, aka Scott Mescudi, took the stand, it turns out that Diddy was the one that broke into his house, kidnapped one of his employees, Capricorn Clark, with an associate, went over there looking for Cassie. And this was after Sean Combs found out about this relationship that was going on between Kid Cudi and Cassie. And look, Kid Cudi said he was a little confused. Cassie had told him that she and Sean Combs were broken up. You know, they were on again, off again. So when he got this call from Cassie, where she was very, very upset and alarmed, this was in 2011, he went to pick her up.
This is exactly how a bra for women over 50 should be.
Whatever. They said they making up shit. It is what it is, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm gonna get my closing statements. And make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that cash app. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I would greatly appreciate that, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna see y'all on my next video. The question is, should Diddy sue people for lying on him? I say hell yeah. Why not? He done lost so much money sitting in jail. People tried to bury him alive. It's looking like he gonna get out. No matter how hard they try to push the narrative, there still ain't no crimes that he did. Not enough to put him in jail for the rest of his life. And I've been saying this whole time. I ain't no Diddy supporter, but if they want to put him in jail for what he did to Cassie, then so be it. Besides that, grown people freaking off, doing things that's not against their will, consensual arrangements, parties, regardless of how elaborate they may be, that's their choice. If he get home, when he get home, I don't know how he gonna be able to find some peace, knowing that all his friends, all his pals, people he invited to his house, people he fed, people he helped them get to a better place in their life, in their careers, people that look up to him and aspire to be like him, all turn their back. At the same time, when they had just as much fun as he had, Hollywood bored, they ain't got nowhere to party. They trying to figure out who gonna be the next Diddy. But ain't nobody trying to step up and be the next Diddy, because they know if you the one providing people with an outlet to do what it is that they want to do, when somebody get in trouble or when it's time for anybody to get in trouble, they all gonna be pointing their finger at you. Jamie Foxx, you wrong. You should have never did what you did to Diddy, because ain't no way y'all gonna be able to mend y'all friendship. It's not like Jamie Foxx care, because if he did, he would have never lied on Diddy, and it's a shame. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too. I got so much love for y'all. I'ma holla at y'all on my next video.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music